What's up, family? Welcome to another episode of Mediazewtv. As Suge Knight explains, dating Eve, and Fat Joe's claims that he tried to extort T.I. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go.
Well, I ain't here to, her book is her book. And I ain't here to deny or admit whatever she said in her book. But Eve's the homegirl. And what I would say about Eve, I still got a love for Eve today. I like gangster bitches. I like bitches that about their money, about their life, and fight for what they want, you know? And I think that all Eve had to do is nod her motherfucking head and I would have broke Andre's motherfucking jaw. I had a few of the homies pleasuring by doing what they do to him with his pants down. Because she was the homegirl, you know? But we did hang out, and that's still the homegirl. And Eve is a survivor. I think Eve's platform and Interscope was smaller than her. And she was so ahead of the game, and with her lyrics and what she knew what she wanted to do, it probably got jealousy involved in it. And that's probably what happened. But she's a gangster because he's a billionaire. So she chooses what she want to do, how she want to do it. I would say Eve and Cardi B is two of the same baddest bitches around. I know a lot of people they get mixed feelings about Cardi. And I don't know Cardi personally, but Cardi by far, still the best to ever do it. And she get with the right person to help market her shit, she'll be on top again and you know, make even bigger boundaries. But back to Eve, there's nothing but love for Eve. I think Eve controls her own destiny. She is the real homegirl. I remember Eve was like, hey, she was talking about food or something. I said, I fuck with soul food. And she was like, I like this type of soul food, that type of food. So you know, motherfucker always have a cook on deck. But like I said, her talent and her mind and her hustle speak for itself. Even still today, if she have a problem with any of those foods, it will happen the way it happened. You know? But most of all,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I think as a man, we should always put a woman on a pedestal the way they're supposed to be. And treat them right and respect them the right way. Because the closest thing to your mother is that badass bitch you fucking with. And I know some people say, damn, how could you say close to your mother? My mother cursed. My mother did what she did. My motherfucking mother was my world. And can't nobody replace your mother. But every real man does his best to find a woman that reminds him of his mother.
So let me ask you, how did that come about, you meeting Eve?
Well, I didn't get parole from the penitentiary. And I forgot what award it was, but I showed up to the ward, you know, with this big diamond ass handcuff on, let the motherfuckers know I was free. And when I got to the awards, pretty much everybody got out the way, especially all the niggas, except for Eve. So that's why I said, shit, Eve was gangster. As I was coming to sit down, everybody else was leaving, going this way, going that way, going this way, going that way. And Eve came up and was like, what's up? Said my name when we started chopping. So I like the fact that majority of the motherfuckers ran and she ran to me to have a conversation. So she definitely on her gangster shit. That's how that started. And whatever her plan was, I'm quite sure it worked, so she ain't no dummy. Hey, also I want to speak on is, I know we talking about Eve, that's the homegirl, but they never give Left Eye, Lisa, her full cigar. You know, I know she didn't get along with the other bitches in the group, and she beat him up a couple of times and shit like that. They were hiding in his closet. But Left Eye was one of those ones who was going to be with all the shit. I mean, when she made one of the members of the group hide in the closet, and I was going to get on her dude, and I guess they both was in the closet. A lot of people speak so much about their girl and say so much about her, they don't give her cigars enough. They haven't did nothing. I did a whole album for her, and they never released it. She the one did the best verse in the world with Pop. She gonna squabble up.
Right. And I want to ask you, Fat Joe, I seen an interview online where he said that you try to rob T.I.
First of all, T.I. weighed 93 pounds. Who can take something from T.I.? Number one. Number two, Tiny the homie. That's the home girl. You know what I mean? She didn't be in the studio with a motherfucker. She been to my motherfucking house in Beverly Hills and all that. So saying somebody can't take something from T.I., that's like saying somebody can't take candy from a baby. If I was going to take something from T.I., it was took, taken, gone, done. So I don't recall none of that they talking about. So what did T.I. do? Don't tell me. T.I. fought back.
Ay, candy stove, sweet like sugar. Down south, shot it, ooh, she a looker. Ay, from the dirty, let us cook it. It's a bag, better book it.